My name is Kathy Quinlan and I lead the Kidney Genetics Service at the Royal Children's Hospital in Melbourne. This movie is intended for patients and their families who are having a genomic test through the kidney clinic. It will recap the information you received in clinic about the genomic test. Firstly, what is genomic testing? We all have about 20,000 genes, each of which is a recipe for a part of our body. A genomic test spells out all these recipes so that we can examine them for spelling changes. Each person's genetic information contains many spelling changes, or variants. Most variants are harmless and do not impact how the gene works. However, some people may have variants that do affect how a gene works, which can cause or increase the chance of developing a genetic condition. Variants can be passed down from parents or can appear at random for the first time in a person. Even though all of the genes will be spelled out, we will only examine those that are important for you or your child's health. Your doctor will tell you which genes are going to be examined, depending on why you or your child are seen in the kidney clinic. Usually, this will either be the genes associated with cystic kidney disease, or the genes associated with all types of kidney disease, including cystic kidney disease. Your doctor has suggested this test as a way to understand how your kidneys or your child's kidneys have formed. This test is ordered for many different reasons, including kidney impairment, cysts in kidneys, changes in the structure of kidneys, a family history of kidney disease, or glomerular disease, such as blood or protein in the urine. Throughout this informational movie, these will all be referred to as kidney disease. As we examine the spelling of each gene in the lab, we compare it to the known genetic information from people worldwide who have kidney disease and those who do not. We use computer programs to predict how a variant could change how proteins are made in the body. And we look at how this gene works in other species. All of this information adds up to help us decide whether the spelling change or variant in the gene is important for your health or that of your child. There are 3 possible outcomes from this test. We may find a genetic cause for you or your child's kidney disease. This is called a pathogenic or likely pathogenic variant. Your doctor will explain how this result will impact your treatment or that of your child. We may not find a genetic cause. This may be because your kidney disease or that of your child's is not genetic in origin, or it may be that the gene involved is not yet known to cause kidney disease. Your doctor may suggest reanalysis of the genetic information in the lab in a few years when more genes are recognised. The third option is trickier. Sometimes we are not sure whether a variant is significant or not. That is to say, we don't know whether it is just a part of normal genetic variation or whether it may be causing kidney disease. This is called a variant of uncertain significance. Often, this means that there is not yet enough information available in the world for us to make a decision, and we will need to wait for more people around the world to have genetic tests. Sometimes we can do more testing within the family in order to decide whether the variant is important or not. And sometimes we may suggest further research testing. If this is the case for you, then your doctor will discuss it with you when the results are available. There are a few things you may wish to think about before returning for your results. Incidental findings. Because this test looks at many genes at once, there's a small chance we could find a variant in a gene that is not related to your care at the kidney clinic. If this is found, it will be discussed with you when the results are available. Insurance. In Australia, genomic testing won't impact your ability to get health insurance, but genomic testing could affect how easy it is for you or other family members to get income protection, travel, or life insurance. Further details can be found at these links on screen now, or by searching moratorium at fsc.org.au/resources. Withdrawal. As with any test your doctor requests, you can discuss whether this is suitable for your family at this point in time and choose to withdraw your consent. If you have already consented in clinic, then you will need to contact your doctor if you decide afterwards to withdraw this consent. Sharing results to help family. You were asked in clinic if we could use your results to help family members. If you agreed to this, then we can release your results to other genetic services to help with the care of other family members. All efforts will be made to ensure that your identity is not revealed to those family members. Data and sample sharing. Your results and genomic data will be stored securely in databases that meet Australian or international standards and laboratory guidelines. The health professionals involved in your care may order further testing of your sample or share your genomic data with each other to help work out what your test results mean. Sharing of your genomic data and health information can advance scientific knowledge. This includes sharing gene variant information with large databases to help improve our understanding, for example by comparing your results to those of other people. Your results, genomic data, an identified sample, or the fact that you have had genomic testing won't be used or disclosed outside of your care without your consent, unless required or allowed by law. Sharing data for research. You were asked to consent to sharing data for research into similar conditions. If you consented to this, then your genetic information, without personal identifiers, can be shared with researchers to advance scientific knowledge. All researchers are bound by the law and ethical guidelines. Research will only happen for projects approved by a Human Research Ethics Committee. You may be recontacted in the future and asked to participate in other research projects. It is your choice whether or not you want to take part in research. If you have further questions, then please contact us using the contact details on the screen now. If you would like to access further information about genomic sequencing, then please see the links on screen. Thank you.